All right, welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. Congratulations for not becoming the bad guy and slaughtering all the prisoners. That's to be commended. And but you did decide to save them, which was good. Move them to the Wiltammer Manor, where perhaps the thought was Tira could find some secret, something about her family, but the dice god said no. So that didn't happen. You put on a play rather excellently. What's happened to my video?
Excellently is mildly. We did not do very well with that. We did
Well,
it. We
you
got a
did it.
participation reward.
You got a participation medal, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
All right, and then coming back from there to collect the prisoners, somebody rolled a random encounter table. Looks like Kiva did, actually. Kiva. So, this is where we're at. You're coming back via the shadowy version of Odin Beer, and yeah, a spider came up without you noticing it was there. So let's not muck around. Roll for initiative.
Wow. That's pretty good, everybody. What the heck?
Sorry, just a sec.
The question is, did I go higher than the spider?
Yeah.
Let me roll in the spider.
Yay!
Hey.
Nice.
Okay, just one.
What do I have? How do you stuff? Yeah.
Sorry, just having a couple of technical problems here. One moment.
I'm wearing scale mail, so I can rage. So what am I wearing?
While I sort out my technical problems, why don't you all roll me a d20 and we'll see which one the spider goes after first. That's always fun. And I'll roll two because Sam Sadar is there. Oh dear. Oh no, thanks Kiva. Appreciate it. Sorry. Okay, so let's have a look. And who was it? Looks like Kiva with the 2. All right, it is indeed a 2.
I mean, is there a surprise round or?
Was that sorry?
Are you a surprise round or something or no?
Yes, unless you can't be surprised.
So I can't be surprised. That's why I'm asking.
It's going to attack you anyway. So it's up on this building. You see it's about to pounce onto you from that distance. It's about 20 feet. In fact, it's exactly 20 feet up in the air. So you see it about to pounce down on you, but you get to go first, Kiva, as it's about to launch down upon you. What do you do?
It's 20 feet up, you said, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna wish I didn't go. Well, I still want to fight before it. But, well, I'm gonna move closer. Bonus action rage.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'll hold my attack to within range.
Okay. So if it goes to bite you or sink its teeth in you, you're going to be prepared to retaliate, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
It shoots a web at you. And I believe it needs to hit. And Kiva, I don't know if it does hit with a 15 because you've got your armor on now, right?
I'm wearing scale mail at 16 though.
So 15. So shoots the web, you roll out of the way, and the web falls harmlessly and it scutters a little bit deeper onto this building. So your repaired action doesn't technically go off, but now we're out of turn order. Where's Sam Sadar? I forgot to put Sam Sadar in there. So, Rero, tell me what you would like to do while I find Sam Sadar.
It is 20 feet up, you said?
Yep.
Does it look like it's chilling on the roof, or it's getting ready to jump down?
I'll tell you what, make me an insight check and I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm good at these. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks like... sorry, I'm just getting Sam today. It looks like it's ready... I'll tell you what. It looks like it's wanting to shoot its web again. And with a 17, you look like it wants to drag someone up there. Like you saw it shoot one at Kiva, and then it was getting ready to pull back on the strings to pull Kiva closer to it, but it just plain old failed. So in your opinion, that's what it's looking to do.
All right. In that case, on this turn, I am going to just kind of mess with its plan and start a barbecue underneath of it. Right in the middle. That's like burning its thorax.
Nice. Okay, and does it need to make the save now or on its turn?
It does. It's now, and then if it ends its turn within the fire.
So for its dexterity check, it rolls a 6, so that would be a fail, I imagine.
Yes. So 7 fire damage.
Uh,
And then I'm going to GTFO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's get right there.
okay, and what was the damage? As I do, it was 7 points of
7.
damage. Okay, it doesn't like that at all. It kind of recoils back, but 8 legs is a lot to coordinate, so it doesn't quite make it. And it's looking, obviously, to get away from there. But Kiva, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I have this ability. It's telekinetic movement. It's that I can move an object or creature with your mind as an action. I mean, I can probably move myself, can't I?
Tell you can move an object or a creature with your mind.
So I should move myself 30 feet, right?
Yeah, you're a willing creature other than yourself, it says.
Other than myself. It's other. Okay, I missed that part. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, and you said 20 feet up. Somehow I want to get up there. I think I can telekinetic shove. I can try that first. Telekinetic shove. So I can shove it off the building.
Okay.
That's the
Sure.
thing.
No.
DC 14 strength.
Within 30 feet. Shove. So how far can you shove it? 5 feet towards you or away from you. Okay.
Yeah, pull him toward me 5 feet. See if I can pull him off that.
Okay. So strength +4 to this. It's a big boy, but he rolls terribly. Tell what, he comes to the edge of the thing. He's not quite off, but he's lost his balance. Roll me a, let's see, so I'll do a dex. 13. It's going to be 50-50 actually. So roll me a d20 and 11 or more, it falls off the side. It leaves the fire behind, of course. The fire's still out there, but it tumbles off the side right to there. Takes... I'm going to give it... I'm going to take half of this because it's kind of half climbing down the wall as well, using his feet to slow him down because he does have a climbing speed. But he does land right in front of you off the building.
All right, now I can hit it with advantage.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Yeah, advantage because...
So I've got this Falcon Blade. If I have initiative ahead of it, I get
Oh,
advantage.
that's the way to do it.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do my D8 for my psychic damage too, since I can do that.
Double it as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
11. And then we're gonna hit again for second attack. Ooh, did it again. Look at that.
Did you crit again?
I did.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for the crit, using it one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed. Okay, the shield's animated.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it'll be that. Okay, got it.
Okay, and then now that's 2 attacks, so action surge for 2 more.
23 hits. Yep.
All right, there you go. So that's another 15, and then 1 more attack. And that was destined to miss because I had two good rolls.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
cool.
17 might hit. Okay.
Still doing some excellent damage on it. Samsidar takes your lead, takes a dash action to get right up next to the spider, but that's all he can do. Tyr.
Tyr is going to cast Bless. I'm going to bless Strife, Kiva. Black's not here, so we'll do rerow those 3. And then that's concentration on myself, yeah. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cloak myself in shadows, so that it has disadvantage to hit me.
Oh, so you take on that. Yep.
Yeah, and then basically for the bless, like a shadow kind of envelops your guys' weapons. Or magic, whatever you use.
Cool. I love it. Okay, and you stay where you are?
Nope. I'm gonna go over here. Looks good to me.
Okay, and Strife, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move back here and then take some sharpshooter shots at that thing.
All right. Don't forget your bless. If it misses, which it does not.
Okay, nice. And then the second actually, I'm going to make this a mind piercer shot. So it'll be a wisdom save 15 or be incapacitated.
I'll put it this way. It's immune to psychic damage. So I'm going to say it doesn't need it to make the save. And since it's immune, I don't think it's going to be incapacitated either.
Okay,
So-
then I will shoot again.
Malcolm, the 11 points that took off, and you go back on because there's psychic damage. I gave it the 6 and
Oh.
5 right there, or less psychic.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not good. I guess that's it.
The DM gods give to Kiva, and they take away from Strife. Okay. Now, the DM wants to be mean to players as opposed to NPC, but that's not fair. So I'm going to have a game of rollies. Samsidar versus Kiva. Lowest will be attacked. Oh, dear. Unless you roll a 1. Ah, dear me. Okay, so this is against Samsidar. Roll a d6. He gets his web charge back. Of course, if you lose Samsidar, how are you going to get back to the prime material? Interesting.
True.
So, shoots him in a web. He gets caught up in the web.
So, like when you get attacked, Sentinel not going to attack when he gets attacked.
Is
It's a reaction.
I guess it's technically an attack, sure.
Yep. Okay. Advantage.
Yep, so that's another 15. Oops.
15. Yeah.
Okay, and doesn't that freeze his movement as well?
Yes.
You are screwing me up, Sean, because he was going to scuttle up the building with this guy. Uh, hmm. Okay, well. Oh, you hear. You hear some thumping footsteps coming from behind the side of the building, and a massive giant appears right next to you, Strife. And another one comes thumping in from the other direction, attracted by it. I'm going to say, well, let's roll them into initiative since we've all gone through our initiative. The one next to, tell you what, Strife, make me a perception check and beat a 15. Oh,
Bless.
doesn't
Very
affect
easy.
abilities. Doesn't affect abilities.
Okay.
It's a big guidance. So, Strife, you don't see this massive giant. Well, you see it, but not quickly enough. So it is going to get an attack on you.
Oh, brother.
But first, can you make me a charisma saving throw?
Oh, brother.
Okay. No. Fast creatures. Okay, it sounds odd, but this giant is just giving off an aura of despair. And in the same way that Kiva's kind of feeling a little depressed, that's you as well. And you're at disadvantage on anything you roll a d20 on, like attack, save, or I think that's it, attacks and saves, and ability checks. Everything you're at disadvantage on. And the giant comes up and swings its great club at you twice. Rolling a 24.
Yep.
So I just bring this massive great club dealing 13 points of damage. And as you're recalling from that, it throws again, and this time rolls a 13, which I think will miss.
Yep.
And this one advantaged, and he's going to throw a rock. Gotta be Rero, I think. Rero rolls a 24. Rero?
Hit.
Yeah,
For sure.
okay.
Sorry, I was on mute.
No problem. So he picks up there's rubble. There's so much rubble around this broken version of Odin Ben, just hurls it at you, smacks you in the face for 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And now, got the two giants. And Rero, being smacked in the face. What do you do?
Damage. Well. Don't like being smacked in the face. Let me just check something real quick. Oh yeah, let's do that. I will cast a wall of fire from. Is this a building right here?
I didn't see your ping.
It's just south of the giant on my right.
Oh,
Me
yes.
too, yeah. It's just his ping is dark.
Yeah, it's just a color. I think
Yeah.
it blends.
Yeah, I see it now.
Is that a building?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's
So
your wall
starting at the building, I'll go up
like that.
and through the giant and
Oh,
spider.
through the giant. Oh, at an angle. Okay.
Yeah, it's 60 feet long.
Oops. Shrunk my thing. So like that.
Like that, and then it should go from there to, like that kind of.
There we go. That's good. That works.
All right.
And do they need to save now?
You create a. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw.
Okay. The spider rolls a 19, which I suspect will be a success, and
That is
but the giant fails. Just
so
checking.
11 fire for the spider and 22 fire for.
All right, fantastic. And of course, you're
Giant.
maintaining concentration on that.
Yes.
And I assume this is the hot side over here, over the far side.
Yes, that is the hot side.
So, and if they end their turn in there, they take
Within
damage.
10 feet, or inside the wall. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. All right. Well, Samsadar, feel free to
And
move.
I'm going to move, yeah, for sure.
Samsadar is unfortunately in the wall. So he's going to try and break free by making a strength check. Where are you, Samsadar? There you go. So, come on, roll 20. There we go. He needs to make an athletics check because he struggles against the thing. He's pretty strong. He's got a +2. Come on.
Is he tangled in web?
No, he's not.
Oh.
Not anymore.
I just realized I would have set him on fire. But,
Yeah. So, why not take him some d6 damage just for being burnt as the fire leaves him. Now he's going to try and get away from the spider. The spider will make an attack against him. That's 8. And he rolls a 17, which beats his armor class. So he takes 88 plus 5. Now some of that is poison damage, and he takes a massive bite. You see the poison dripping off him. And he needs to make a constitution saving throw as well. And rolls a natural 1, so he is poisoned as well. So the spider kind of digs its fangs in him as he turns his back to him and rakes across him, and that is terrible. Now, Kiva, you've already used your reaction, right? So I don't think you can use it now.
Correct.
But Samsadar just gets the hell out of there. And Kiva, you're up.
All right. I hit, swing, and these should be straight rolls, Malcolm, because I forgot that I had that sadness thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. So straight rolls.
Yep.
Well, straight rolls are still hitting. It's 13
Yep,
damage. Oh, what did I do? 13 damage, and the second one hits as well for another 12, including a rage, of course. And slowly wearing down the spider. Nice.
Trying to see anything else I could do. He's pretty safe there, right? So, yep, turn. That's it.
Tear Maintaining Bless quite well, but giants either side of you. What do you do?
Yeah, it does kind of fuck things up here. Okay, that's non-concentration. I'm gonna put down a spiritual weapon, over here by the giant, and that's a bonus action. And then I think it gets an attack. Okay.
Okay, so sorry, what were you doing? I was doing something.
Spiritual weapon.
Ah, spiritual weapon. Sure. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
I think we decided on the lollipop last time.
Oh, there we go. There's the lollipop.
Perfect.
And yes, you can attack with.
Okay.
Yep. 21 does hit the giant. So yes, roll damage. So your spiritual weapon does its thing. 12 points of force damage. Okay, he recoils back, but more than one of those type of hits to take him down.
Okay. So that is bonus action. Action. I will toll the dead on it.
Toll the dead. So that's a wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 60.
Yes. So sorry, it rolled anyways, but ignore that.
Okay, so the toll the dead doesn't fit him, but a good smack with the lollipop. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, Strife. Giant is bearing down upon you, and you feel bad about it.
I'm going to walk here, and then bonus action, I'm going to teleport right here. Just mark that off real quick. And then I will shoot this giant.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, I'm guessing that's a miss.
It's
I think
definitely a
you're
miss.
still blessed, though.
Oh.
Yeah, a
well,
one
maybe
always misses, though, no matter what.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, I didn't see it was a 1. That's embarrassing. Shoot it again. Well, that's a bummer.
Why is that a bummer? That's a hit.
Oh, it was a 20 on the other one.
Oh, I see. But still, you get 9 piercing against it. Excellent.
And I will make this a mind piercer shot on it.
Okay.
Oh, nice. For
Psychic.
11.
These things are not immune to psychic. And
So
it fails it, so another 11 points of damage. Nice. So
And it's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
So no actions.
with
Yeah, okay, cool.
The rest of my movement, I'll just mope in that corner.
At the end of your turn, you can make me another charisma saving throw. Yep.
Well, that's not so nice.
Still feeling bad. Okay, the despair giant is stunned. He tries to mumble out some words in giant, but it doesn't come off. Now, the creature really wants to get away, but it also really doesn't like Kiva, so it's going to attack Kiva first. The bite. Ooh, 24.
Okay.
Are you immune to poison?
I'm not immune
Okay.
to poison now. How much
Okay,
do I have? All of this.
So this is piercing.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's 12.
oh no, I haven't done the damage yet. So 12. Well,
Okay,
as it so happens. So 12
Okay.
points, and the rest of this is poison. So
Okay.
26 points of damage, I guess. And it really doesn't like being in the fire, and it really doesn't like you, so it's going to try and scuttle away.
Yeah,
So,
get a reaction.
yeah, please miss.
Might. It's a good roll, so by the time I miss one. Yep.
You're still
By less,
Less.
right?
Yeah.
So about a D4.
D4 yet.
16.
AC 15. So thank the
There you go.
bless.
Yep. So he's stuck there. So 11 damage.
That's worse than that. He's stuck in the fire.
Yeah, yeah.
So does he get a dex save reroll, or does he just take the damage? A muted reroll. Reroll.
Yep. I was talking to nothing. He just takes the damage.
Okay, roll me some damage in. Oh, 29. The smell of burning spiders, I imagine, is not very nice. The Despair Giant, though, he is not going to stay in the wall of fire. What's his movement? Reasonably. So he was there. It's black back. Ah, perfect! Hi, Doug. Despair Giant to the face.
As you get here.
So, this giant rushes up with a massive club, almost looks like a tree, goes to smack Black in the face. Rolls a 12. Well, that's a bit better. And he rolls again, and he rolls a 27. So you get a big smack to the face, Black, for 20 points of damage. Here you, buddy.
Oh, we'll
There we
get it
go.
as fine as I find my character sheet. 20 points of damage. Got it. Okay.
And
All of my temporary HP gone because I had exactly 20.
perfect. And can you roll into initiative? That would also be useful.
Oops.
Details.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh, that's how tonight's gonna go. Okay.
Okay, so
I mean,
two.
that- Didn't the Despair Giant just go at 5? Oh,
Ooh.
no, it was 3. Damn.
I
I tried, Doug. I tried.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so Rero, you're up.
Well, I will thank the Despair Giant for moving to the right spot as I blast him and the spider with a lightning bolt.
Well, they are perfectly lined up. Once again, the Despair Giant fails as a lightning bolt courses through him for 23. The giant spider rolls a 19, so he'll dodge out of the way for it, but still take 11. This spider's day is not going how I expected. And you see he's kind of turning his attention away from Kiva. He just wants to get out of here. He's a survivor, but he's not surviving. Is that your turn, Rero?
Let me just check something real quick. Could I have done that? Yes, I'm close enough where I might as well get in even closer and give my friends a little help, and I will use my Draconic Cry on this giant. So anyone who attacks this giant has advantage.
Nice. Okay, Samsada will rush forward and take advantage of that. His attacks will be straight because he is poisoned, but he swings twice with his sword. First attack straight is a 9. Second attack straight is a 24. So he does hit it one time for 11 points of damage. Not that it matters, but he's going to swing around to the other side and says, Black, let's cut this thing off the knees. Let's take it down. That's his turn. Kiva, a.k.a. Spider's Bane, what would you like to do?
Swing.
Okay. That hits, so 9 damage.
So 9.
And another 12.
12.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and suck it wind.
Okay, second one gets some hit points back. Nice. The spider is looking absolutely wrecked as Kiva just carves into it. And it definitely wants to get away. It's all its focus is. It's not hard to notice. But as you concentrate on Bless, Tyr, what do you do?
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, so I don't forget, is Lollipop attack.
Is that at advantage if he's incapacitated?
Ooh. Let me...
I don't think so. I think incapacitated
Ah,
just means he can't take actions.
or reactions. Okay,
Can't
cool.
take
So,
actions or reactions, yeah.
I was looking at the second wind. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Rolling to
Okay.
hit. There you go.
Ah, there we go. That hits.
Baby damage, 7 damage.
7 damage. All adds up.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the spider.
Okay. The spider is going to make a wisdom saving throw. The Toll the Dead goes off. He fails his save and just collapses. His brain explodes and Kiva's covered in spider goo, but I don't imagine that's the worst thing that's happened to Kiva.
Right.
Okay, nice Tyr.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna go behind Stripe. That's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to retcon something slightly. He doesn't get a turn, but he shuffles over here. I'll just use his movement to get a little bit closer. And technically, he is no longer stunned or no longer incapacitated. Oh, toward the end of Strife's turn. Strife.
Okay, I will just peek out and shoot him.
Disadvantage, but it still hits with a 21. Nice.
And I will try to incapacitate him once again.
So it's a wisdom 15. He rolls a 16. So not this time, unfortunately.
I
And-
shoot him again then.
Disadvantage again.
God damn it.
Oh, no, buddy.
And then as a bonus action, I will just poof over here.
It's another teleport. And at the end of your turn, you can make a charisma saving throw.
Does that pass?
Yeah, it does pass.
Thank God.
Yeah, it was 15. So 17 passes. So Strife ducking away. Some juicy targets here. Comes thumping around, grabbing its great club behind it. Then it turns and sees Tyr and sees something in giant. Brings down the massive great club on Tyr's head. Oomph! Rolling a 21 Tyr.
Are they rolling at disadvantage?
They are. And they rolled 21 twice. But good point.
Oof. Yeah, it still hits.
24 points of damage. And a Constitution saving throw. It's enough, just. And it's going to swing its great club again, swinging at the shadows. At disadvantage, he rolls a 14, which I think... Oh, does that still hit?
Yeah, that hits me still.
Oh.
Meets it.
Okay, so another massive hack with a great club. You take another 15 points of damage, 1-5, and another Constitution saving throw.
That's good.
Okay, so Bless is maintained. Now, at the start of your turn, Black, I need you to make me a Charisma saving throw. This is giving off this aura of despair, but you're made of firmer stuff than that, Black. You can act normally.
Yeah, from her father. All right. Advantage. Yeah. So let's bonk it with the staff. Try to take its kneecap off.
18 hits the giant. Yep.
Okay. And then try to bonus action punch its kneecap off.
Okay. See that unarmed attack? Yep. What's it saying, Karate Kid? Go for the knee? Is that what it
Go
is?
for the knee.
Sweep the leg.
Oh, sweep the leg. There we go. Okay, you
Put him
sweep
in a
the leg.
body bag.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey.
it's actually only 9 damage, Malcolm. I'm not sure why it rolled my
Okay.
bones
Okay.
4 damage because my bones are down.
Okay, I put 2 more on. Because your temporary hit points went down, right?
Correct. If I have 0 temporary hit points, then I don't get my sport damage.
Okay, still two good hits. Is that your turn, Black?
Yeah, that's action and bonus. So I am done. No, I'm not gonna flurry. Yeah, I'm done.
Once again, 3 targets to choose from. Brero and Black, roll a
The ugly
d20.
bastard.
Samsida. Oh, Samsida.
God.
Is that right?
He
Hero.
trapped in here.
Okay. Great club to Samsida. First hit. Hits for 24. And hits with a... Oh, he takes 38 points of damage.
Oh
And-
my.
And once again, picking on the
Oh,
NPC, but if he dies, I don't know what you're going to do. Rero. Oh, actually, let me check something. Yes, I need you to make me a Charisma saving throw, Rero. Oh, yeah, that's good enough, as you were.
I'll drop con on the wall
Fire.
And since it worked pretty well last time, I'll give him another lightning bolt.
Now, you can do that. I'm going to let you know that you're going to move out of his range and he'll get an attack of opportunity. He's got a 10-foot reach. And you would have noticed that because he did. Do you still wish to do that?
Well, then I will stay within his 10
Okay,
reach.
perfect. Dexterity saving throw. He rolls a 12. So the lightning courses through him. And
The other
he
one
takes...
too.
Oh, the other one too. Okay. So the other despair giant, they're not very dexterous, but that one is with a natural 20. So he'll take 15 points of damage.
Take it. I'll take it.
Nice.
And I will save the Draconic Cry since I think my team can finish this one off. And that's my turn.
Okay, so the advantage on the giant fades. Sam Zadar's going to swing his longsword twice at disadvantage because he's poisoned. First one, it's a 14. Next one's so one hit. Oh, with his final hit, he managed to slay the giant. And rather bravely, he rushes forward to the other giant.
No!
No.
Stay away.
Wow, bro's a hero for real, for real.
Like, I think Kiva was the first to... Why don't you make a persuasion check, see if you can stop him from being so brave.
Yeah, persuasion disadvantage, huh? Alright. -1 disadvantage. See how I roll. Hey.
I'll give him an insight. Yeah. Right you are. Goes the other way.
Right, you are.
Okay, Kiva, just there's one despair giant left. What do you do?
Alright, runs down here. Use your bonus action to say Tyr, get out of there, and moves her over here with her telekinetic.
Assuming Tyr is okay with that. Tyr's
Oh,
okay
hell
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And feel free to
Yep.
move.
So you said like over here?
Yeah, about 30 feet away.
Oh,
And then swings.
on the other side. Okay. 30 feet. Done.
12.
Hits.
What is it?
12 with the rage. Yep. And 11 with the
22.
rage.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
true.
Nice. 2 excellent hits. Tyr having been pushed to safety by Kiva. You can feel free to say right you are as well if you like.
It's so annoying. But these things can only move so far. I'm gonna toll the dead on it.
Another wisdom saving throw on the despair giant. Rolls a 9, so you hope the dead will connect. 14 damage. Nice. That's your action. Your bonus action. You staying where you are?
Nope. I'm going over there. And that's my turn.
Very good. Strife, feeling a lot better about life. What do you do?
I shoot. Does a 16 hit?
Yes. And Strife?
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna shoot it straight in the eyeball. I'll be like, that's what you get for sneaking up on me.
And he falls with an almighty whack on the ground, and you'll sort of jump from the recoil. But the Shadow Strand Spider and the 2 Despair Giants are defeated before you. And Samsadar says, well, that was a little close for comfort. I feel like shit.
Great.
Me too.
Can we find this? What we're trying to do here? I forget what we're trying to do. We're trying to get those people back to that safe spot, or we were
Yeah.
already done that? Yeah.
Yeah, we were
I thought
on our
that-
way.
I thought they're in the
Because-
safe spot.
No, they were in Will Tamer Mansion, and we're
Yeah.
bringing them to the safe spot now,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is the
yeah,
place where we did
yes.
the play.
Yeah.
And
So
then we got stopped by those spiders. I forgot.
yeah. So when we get to the mansion, can we get a short rest? You guys think? Because we can't
Yeah,
hear.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, well, firstly, where was the mansion? Where did we decide it was? Was it this one?
No, I think it was this one here. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
So, on your way there, you encountered the Despair Giants and the Shadow Strand Spider, but you eventually make your way back to the Wooltamer Manor, where 100 or so people are resting. And they appear to be in low spirits, as Kiva is, as this dirge continues to infect the city. What do you do?
Right. Well, I'll gather them all up. Which I'm assuming they're not going to have a problem with that.
No, you're the first sign of hope they've seen for a long time, so they're definitely following your lead.
Perfect. So we've found a spot where the dirge just simply isn't happening. You can't hear it at all. So if you'd all follow us, we'll get you there safely and quickly, please. Yes.
And they don't gather up their things because they have no things, but they're looking for your lead.
Can we rest for a bit before we look at the? Repeat
Do
up.
you? I don't. See, the thing is that we could rest here and potentially something happens, or we could rest there.
But we gotta travel there first, or something could happen.
Right. If we could try to have a little wee nap, I guess. Just a second. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, we just have to have a short little rest. We just got attacked by a big spider.
While there's some grumbling and moaning from the crowd, they accept it because you do look like
What's he
crap.
gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Thanks.
Okay, let's have a look. Tier, roll me a d20, please.
I don't like that. No! Get that out of here! Are you kidding me?
Where'd I
Now-
roll?
Get outta
Yeah,
here.
same thing.
That
We should have gone with my plan, bro.
You still gotta roll d20. Wouldn't matter.
that's the Shadow Strand spider. So I'm going to ask you to roll again, but something's going to happen. So if you roll a nothing happens, something's going to happen. So roll another
Okay,
d20. 12.
There we go.
Okay. It's like. So I'll tell you what you see. We'll get the token first.
Don't
So-
say token. That means
The
it is
token.
something.
Do I have time to bone spores then, since you said token?
Depends. So what'd you roll? The 12. Now, if you remember, this area is the High District. Traditionally, the gardens were flourishing, the streets were clean, but now everything is just a wreck. It's dirty, it's filthy, and some of the trees themselves, the beautiful trees that line the alleys, you notice one of the trees starts moving, and it
Frozen.
Frozen? Frozen. And he starts. Well, it depends which way he lurches. You use the perceptive among you, probably Tyr by the looks of it, sees it in black and beckons the crowd to be quiet. So this is going to be a purely luck decision about whether Blossom will march towards you. Let's see what his perception is like. 13. So tell you what, we'll just make this a straight perception roll for him. Strife, you can roll this. Roll a d20 and roll between a 1 and a 12. In which case, Brosen will go the
Okay.
other way.
Yeah, put it on him.
Uh,
There you go.
so Brosen lurches. Where's he going to lurch to? Would be a good place for him to go to.
Probably on the other side of the map.
I think he does go to the other side of the fact. There's a nice grove over here to the north, and Brosim slowly but surely wanders over that way. And it looks like a withered tree, and it looks as if it's not getting enough water as it creaks and groans and goes past there. It stops briefly to look into the river Nenok that passes through Oathbreaker, but it's not the type of water you want to be drinking. So it goes over to this park hoping to find something. But bottom line, you successfully take a short rest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, short rest.
Short
Nice.
rest.
Let's do one. Yeah, another one. Yeah, not bad.
And then short rest. Back. And then.
No, that's not right. Plus. Samsadar gets back to full hit points.
Nice. Plus 40. Whoa.
Because he rolled 10 hit dice and he gets a +4 con modifier, so
Oh,
plus
okay.
40. Yeah. All right. So you rest up, repair some wounds. Strife's looking a lot better. Samsadar's looking a lot better. Tear's looking a lot better. An hour goes by. And almost on the dot of the hour, the 100 or so former prisoners of the Dungeon of Tears, they stand up.
Let's go.
Right. So climbing down the stairs of the Wiltammer Manor, you head back over to the Eyrie of the Fabled. The DM's going to have Black roll 2d20s for me, please.
Oh, 2.
2?
1.
One's good
and
enough.
2.
So it's giving you disadvantage on random encounters, and random encounters happen on an 11 or higher. So I was debating whether to be mean or not, but I decided to take the middle road. But you return to the Eyrie of the Fabled. And you see, as you, I assume... Wait a sec, I assume... There we go, we'll show the whole map because they're good maps. So you lead them into the theatre, which is the only place where you can't hear the dirge of the Dark Angels. And for the first time, for a long time, these people, you can see hope in their eyes. And the smoke that is leaving them, that was feeding the shadowed ziggurat, is no more. And you take a peek outside the windows to see what would happen, and there is no Shadow Dome. The Shadow Dome is gone. Samsadar says, well, mission accomplished. I don't know, but I assume on the prime material plane will be done as well. I believe you need to fulfill your part of the bargain now. Come visit my acquaintance with me.
Okay.
Well, it's good that you agree, because there'd be no way home otherwise, so that is good.
Hey.
Now, I will point out it's about 10 miles to the south of Oathbreaker. should be an easy enough track for the majority of you, but what of these 100 souls who have we seem bound to?
They can
Watch
chill
it.
here.
You're safe here, so.
We had this discussion before, how I could bring 3 back at a time. No, sorry, 6. I think I said 6. Me and 6 others a day. That's going to take me, let me do the maths in my head, 16 days? Yes, 16 days. I have things to do.
Right. You know, it's so noble of you, Samsadar, that you suggested that. It's fantastic. I'm sure all the people here will be so happy.
Make a persuasion check. And make an insight check. You see him and say, well, I guess it would only take me 10 or so minutes each day. I guess I could find time in my schedule. And he stops and scans the room. There's very much a cross-section of Oathbreaker. There's some people who look dirt poor, just as if they're from the shanties. They look terrible. There's some upper-class people, and there's some noble people. And you see him going through some calculations in his mind and think, yes. Yes, I think that could work. Alright, you folks wait here. Don't know, try your best to survive. This is still the Shadow Realm after all, so find a quiet spot and keep quiet, and I'll be back in approximately 24 hours. And they are not happy about it, but they have no choice. Alright then. If there's any preparations you wish to do?
Can we get a long rest for you this, or do we have to?
Surely we could rest at your house. You probably want us in tip-top shape, right?
At my house. We could go to the shoemaker's place. That would perhaps be better than this. And we have to go back to the shoemaker's place anyway for the chests that I'm bringing with us as a negotiation tool.
Right, yes.
Right. So he leads you across Oathbreaker one more time to the shoemaker's house, which is around here somewhere from memory. Tyr. Oh, no, I've already done Tyr. Kiva, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Very good. So, sticking to the shadows, which is relatively easy here, you come to the shoemaker's house. From the outside, it looks like any other dilapidated building, but the Samsadar knocks on the door, and the shoemaker appears. She doesn't say much, but welcomes you in. She gestures all to be quiet, and unless there's something you wish to do, may in fact take a long rest.
Yay.
Is any exhaustion or anything like that? Poisons, they all fade. Okay. So Samsida comes morning. He takes you. Don't have a shadowy version of Aglarion, but we'll do it this way. So it takes you on a march about 10 miles south of Odenbeer, somewhere about where that windmill is. The squares are 20 miles, I guess. So it takes you there, and the landscape is just as barren, as depressing as the Shadow Realm is. It's a barren environment, dry shrubs, desiccated and warped trees. And he takes you into like a canyon. And the canyon slowly descends and descends until it's kind of enclosed you by both sides. And Black, I'll say you spot some shadowy figures. They're humanoids. You're not sure who or what they are. They could be humans, they could be elves, they could be Goliaths. You're not sure. But they're keeping their distance on either side of the canyon and kind of watching you as you descend further down. And you notice a couple of them kind of appear behind you as well. They're not making it obvious of their presence, and they're also not attacking you. But you do see these shadowy creatures kind of keep their distance and more or less surround you, except for the direction you're going. So what do you do, Black?
I'll I'll show my fangs and give them like a.
Okay, make an intimidation check if you like. They very stoically don't react at all.
Alright.
I'll just
What
alert
are you
the group.
growling about back there?
Shadow figures behind us and to the sides, but not in front.
Oh, like an actual thing. I thought this was about my dad again. Um,
Soon enough it will be, but not now.
They're keeping their distance, maybe 100 or so feet away from you. And now that Black's pointed it out, you all see these shadowy figures.
I don't.
yeah, you don't. You definitely don't.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just keep going. I mean, unless we want to stop and have a chat.
I mean, if they're not bothering us, we're on our way. Just keep going. We don't know what they are yet.
Keep going. Okay. So you descend further down the cavern. These shadowy figures, they continue to maintain a distance. They know that you've seen them, and they just keep on basically 100 feet or so away from you. Now that you get a closer view of them and you can kind of make it out, they do have some type of bow and arrow. You're not sure if they're knocked or not, but they do have bows and arrows, and you know that could be a long shot for them, but they could have attacked you if they wanted to, but they continue to maintain their distance. As you push into this canyon, ends in a very dark cave, and Samsada says, well, my friend, my acquaintance is in there. And he, as I said, this could go one of two ways. I said, expect your cooperation in either event. He's in there. I'm not sure how you want to play this.
They don't want to. It's your mission. We're here to work back you up.
Yeah, you do the talking.
More than happy to. But my question, I guess, is any preparation you want to do before you go in there? It's going to be dark. Maybe not affect you, Kiva, but if any of you cannot see in the dark or wish to light a torch or something, now would be the time.
I'll put my bones up.
Let's go. Can't copy Samsidar in Samsidar. Yeah. I'm all over the place. Come back. Here we are. No, there we go. There. Oh. Come on, Roll20. Don't be stupid. There we go. Okay. So. What? Oh, no.
We're sitting on the spider map.
Spider again.
Wrong map. There we go. That's what's confusing me.
Oh, it is animated. That looks sick.
Foggy.
I like it.
Oh, it's not animated for me though. That's weird.
Me either.
All I see is the animated Smokies. You zoom in, it's really not animated.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I don't know.
Oh.
It just
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
cloud to me.
This is because while you're technically on the outside of the cave, I can't just do darkness for some of the cave.
Yeah.
So, Kiva, you can see 10 feet, right? In darkness. Is that right? How does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I'm using my way we've been playing is I'm using my telekinetic cane to feel like a cane.
Okay.
And
It's
yes,
10 feet
But my
blind
blind-
sight.
my blind sight is 10
technically.
feet. Yes.
I'm going to give you, say, 20 feet night vision.
Sure.
I think might want to jiggery pokery that about for a little bit. Who else can't see?
I mean, I can see, but I can't see the map.
Oh, I
You're
can
not
drag
on
you.
the map.
There you go.
Okay,
Tia.
thank
That
you.
helps.
That would be why. My goodness.
Now do you see the smoke?
Yes. Yeah, I see the smoke. I see the non-smoke, most importantly.
Okay.
Oh, it stopped the animation.
Hmm.
Oh no, it restarted again. Weird. Maybe she's just a little bit buggy.
Maybe it's in beta, but we'll see how it plays out. If it's too annoying, we'll just get rid of it.
That's cool.
Samsada says, well, I suppose Kiva and Black, thank you for bringing the chest, because we didn't forget the chest now, did we?
Welcome.
All right. Yes, and I think it's best that he follows me. You follow me. And the entrance to the
I'll give
cave
him my
is
guidance.
Sure. Slap
Oh.
guidance on him.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, is this just dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
Pretty
it's cool.
much.
So you should.
Interesting.
It's cool how the fall goes away when you move your character up. I like that.
Ooh.
Well, follow me, I guess. And inside the cave, once you get a better view of what's going on, there is dead, desiccated trees all over the place. Some of these shadowy figures that you saw
Go to
outside.
where I'm
there's-
pinging.
What's up, Becca?
Got it.
To the bottom.
Some of these shadowy elves that are in here is when they're kind of keeping to the walls. And Samsada walks in. Keep close, I guess. Oh, actually, it
Whoa.
should be. And
Man,
Hello.
Who is that diva?
Hello, friend.
just a second.
Friends.
No, not those friends.
I see no one.
Oh, be glad. Be glad.
Well, the thing you don't
guys.
see,
Wow.
Kiva, looks like this.
Oh, hello.
And he says, I see you. And she immediately flies up onto the roof, and he's kind of got his claws stuck into the roof, and he's about 30 feet up, just stuck to the roof. And it says, oh, there's a little goblin, not goblin. What's Riro? Riro is a
Kobold.
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 Do you rush up there?
I don't. I'm just seeing gray. I don't see anything but fog.
Oh.
He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's
Yeah,
just
I have no
That
clue
is
what
cheap.
is happening.
Do you have dark vision, Riro?
I do.
Oh, you do. Oh, why is your
He's
token not
just
showing?
a baby.
That might give you a bit of you, Kiva, Riro.
Oh, there we go.
And Riro, where you dragged yourself to was right there. So,
Oh, yep, that sounds about
So-
right.
we'll drag you back. Feel free to go up there if you like. But Samsada approaches and says, "Oh, mighty Bane Draterix, we are awed in your presence." And he does a deep, respectful bow to this dragon just clinging to the roof. And he looks expectantly at all of you. Oh,
Of course, of course.
He does.
Tyr is
Wow.
very good at bowing. And also, I will
Good.
help Black do it, because I know he's
Oh,
not going to do it.
Black resists.
I'm beside you, I can force it.
with an opposed athletics check, you can.
Oh god. Oh
Anyway, I
no.
can use acrobatics.
He
to
was
try to
helping.
dodge her
He was
full
helping.
force.
Oh, sure, as you
He's
try and...
helping.
Oh, okay, well, do it at advantage, Tyr.
Okay, advantage, sorry.
Jeez.
I don't think any
Natural
amount
20.
of advantage is gonna help me.
You bring disrespectful people to my presence, Samsada. Oh,
I'm
I'm...
disrespectful. The last person I bowed to beat the shit out of me, so I have there vowed I will not bow to anyone.
Make a persuasion check. Maybe the dragon will respect that. After all, pretty high, though. 25.
Nice.
Minus one. I can't even. The highest I got is a 19. Hey, that's good for a -1.
You do much better if you know your place to bow to your superiors. We'll see whether or not Samsada brings me what I need. Perhaps I will be in a good mood. Well, speaking about that, and he instructs you guys to place the 3 chests here, here, and here, which I assume you do. And, well, let's open the first one first. Oh, mighty Bane. I know you don't mind being called Bane. And he opens the body, opens the chest. And inside here, there is one body. And he puts it out. Here is the elf woman who slayed you. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. And she is most definitely dead. And Bane Draterix says, very good. Keep going. What are you inciting, Black?
Is it an actual like body, like
Yeah.
an elf actual body, or is it something he like created to look like a body?
That would be a perception, not an insight.
Okay. Well, I got a +7 to that, so even better.
But it looks very much like a dead body.
Okay.
The thing that maybe convinces you more than anything is that it smells. And it would either have to be some incredibly high-level magic or an actual dead body. Then he opens up the second chest. He says, and here is the half-orc that in fact did the killing blow to you. And as promised, here is the body. And he kicks out this rather large half-orc. And he comes to the third one. And he opens up the third chest. And the chest is empty. And Bane Dreaterixtus says, "What is this? You promised me 3 bodies. I see only 2. Sam said, look, I can pretty much guarantee that this gentleman is dead. I've searched him for a year. I've even ventured into the ethereal plane to see if he's hiding somewhere. And while I do not physically have his body, the terms of our agreement are technically fulfilled because you wanted these people dead for killing you. And they most definitely are dead." Now, Samsadar needs to make the persuasion roll of his life.
With the guidance.
With the guidance, I'm going to put, well, roll a d4 for me, Doug, since you did it. And we'll get this down to a single
2.
roll. 2? He needs a 15 or higher on the dice. So we're going to go to the Box of Doom. Oh, my camera's not working. Box of Doom's not going to work. I need... Who's going to do it? Who hasn't made a roll yet? I think Rero. Rero. Roll a d20 and roll a 15 or higher.
Oh, close.
He says that is unacceptable. And he kind of crawls on the ceiling some more. Scans everybody there. Everybody
Just
roll me
direct
a...
eye contact with them.
Everybody roll me a d20.
I think Tyr and I have to re-roll because we both rolled 6s.
Tier, yep, reroll. 11 and a 12.
Oh, no, mine was 6.
That's a 6. Keeping with the 6, yeah.
Yeah, the guy who didn't bow. It makes sense.
It does make sense.
Black, what is your most valuable magical item?
Most valuable magical item.
God,
Let's
let's
see.
see.
2 black, or do you mean the actual value of it, like per D&D?
Which one would Doug most least like to give up? That one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, for black, because he's been beat to shit, it'd be the bracers of defense.
Which gives you, was it +2 to your AC?
+2 to AC, yeah.
You, the one who lacks manners. Those braces will make an excellent addition to my collection. Place them on the ground.
Oh, shit. I think not.
I will not ask a second time.
I don't care. I think not. I've been bullied enough in these planes, and now this one too.
Roll for initiative.
Not the wise decision, but I respect the role-playing decision.
The player wouldn't do it, but that's what black would do.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely. I love it when players make decisions based on their characters, not on themselves. It's awesome. Okay. So, you notice the elves, the shadow elves on the walls. You notice it's got red and greens. Like I think your DM does some prepare, so the red and greens will go on different turns. And the blues.
Blues? I don't even see the blues.
Got 'em,
Blues.
2 blues.
Okay, well that's good.
Cool.
Okay.
And of
What's
course,
What's our goal here? Get him out alive?
Kill the dragon and prosper.
So not just escape. That's why we're not trying to like retreat, right? We're
Oh,
trying to
no,
do something to kill him.
we can't because we need the guy that sends us back, and this was the
know.
quest he wanted us to do.
Yeah, I was trying to be clear what his quest was exactly.
I think it was to negotiate with the dragon, which I think has very successfully failed.
Yeah.
I think it
So
was
let's
to
keep-
bring in
let's keep him
3
alive.
chests, but one of them was empty, so that's why he was asking for Black's item.
Yeah, but to keep him alive though, so we could get him out alive, then we succeed, right?
We
I
still
think we're gonna
technically
be
need to deal
chased
with the
by a
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trace. I just fighting lots of things here, but okay, all right.
Amsterdam says, well, first of all, fuck you, Black. Secondly, if we can defeat this guy, that would be great. Because he has some interesting items, which I think you'd be very interested in. It's the item I was hoping to get from this deal, but now we have to do it the hard way. Now I'm going to say, since things were getting tense, no advantage, no anything. Now he's 20 feet up in the air. Okay. Black.
But I'm looking at stuff here. He's 20 feet up in the air, huh?
Yep, he's clinging to the ceiling. He's not technically flying.
You know what? Let's see. He is a dragon, it looks like. So let's see if he has any legendary resistances. I am going to bane him.
Okay, so that's a wisdom saving throw.
Charisma 15.
Charisma, even better. He's quite charismatic and he rolls a natural 20.
All right, that's fine. We'll just bonus action shillelagh the staff. I already have the bones up, and yeah, I guess that's the turn.
Lele the staff grows some thorns and spikes. At the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action.
Ah, there it is. Knew it.
He's a bit of a different one, but he's going to take he gets to attack you. Normally would be a tail attack on a normal dragon, but he doesn't have a tail attack. But he does have a bite that he can do.
20 feet away?
As part of the tail / normally would be a tail attack, he can move as part of that.
Gotcha,
Move up to half his speed. So what he does, he comes down, he tries to bite you, and rolls a 24. You take 10 piercing and 6 acid.
So, as soon as he moves into my range, can I use my reaction just before he bites me?
Do you have a 10-foot reach?
I do have a 10-foot reach with my reaction,
then absolutely, yeah.
All right, so it's my Halo of Force, so I need a con save DC 15 from him.
Con save DC 15, rolls a 22.
All right, so he takes no damage, which is fine. And then I took how much?
10 piercing, 6 acid.
Okay, 16 total. Perfect.
Okay, I don't
All right.
Technically, he can't go there and back, so he's now 10 feet off the ground because he gets to move, then attack. So he can't retreat back, but he's still 10 feet above the air. Black, that was his legendary action. That's his first legendary action. Strife! Strife?
Are you there? I mean, you might be muted, bud.
He's not muted in Discord unless his mic disconnected.
Strife?
He used to want to talk to us.
Oh, now he went muted.
think he's just trying to get his mic working.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I shoot him.
Okay.
Does that 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Okay, perfect.
No
will
sneak
try
attack damage
to-
though.
Incapacitate him.
With a wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 25. So does he take 3 damage?
No, he still takes the full damage. He just doesn't get incapacitated.
Oh, so still 19, just like if you had sneak.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
And I
Okay.
shoot him again.
Okay. Taking a second shot.
23.
It's them again, so 2 good hits. Okay.
And I will move right here.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell on himself. I'm not going to tell you what this spell is just yet. But he does cast a spell on himself. Okay, red shadow elves. Gonna scurry around the side here and here. And all of them don't like the disrespectful black, so they're going to fire their...
Oh, Malcolm, if it matters, I forgot my movement. I would have moved just to the side of the dragon.
Sure, no problem. But the shadowy owls are indeed going to fire their longbows at you, so that's going to be 3 attacks on Strife. First one...
AC 20?
21, yep. AC 21, you said? Or 21?
20.
21 and an 8.
Okay.
So 2 arrows go and hit you. You dodge the third one, but they both thump into you for a total of 12 points of damages.
Oh, arrows. Of course, I used my reaction. Dang. Okay. 12 points. Got it.
Okay. No more legendary actions because he did that. Kiva.
Alright, first you move up. Shall I see something? Because I still don't see anything. And are they reachable over here?
He's kind of scampering up the side of the walls, but you could approach them very easily. You just scamper over here.
Yeah, I'm debating. Think she's going to stay beside Black and have her glaive out. So she can hold a reaction for this thing to attack.
Okay, cool.
Hold a reaction.
Doesn't your glaive have reach? Because it's only 10 feet away.
I thought it was 20 feet away.
It came down
was till
to
it
attack.
uses legendary reaction to move closer to Black.
It didn't come back? Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and hit it.
You can, but I'm going to say you have to take a step to get right underneath it. So there, but I don't
Yeah, that's
imagine this.
absolutely
Okay,
fine, yeah.
cool.
Absolutely fine. No advantage then.
14 whoosh, misses.
Yeah, swing again.
Shh, misses again.
Alright, we'll go to bonus action and go to meditative trance.
Meaning rage, I assume.
Yep, that's her version of rage.
Okay. Rero. A dragon maybe one day you hope to become. Not today. Rero, what do you do?
I that maybe Black had a decent idea. Let's see if we can use up some. Whoops. I'm going to click cast. Hit the wrong button. DC 15 intelligence. Oh, well, they both rolled
Rolls
13.
an 8, but we'll use a legendary resistance to choose to save instead.
So does that mean he takes half damage of that?
That's on a success, then yes.
Yep.
And
Yep. So he takes half damage.
he needs to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain his spell DC 10. He rolls a 20. So the concentration is maintained on whatever it is.
All right, and then I will run up. Oh man! Oh, he is 10 feet off the ground.
Yep.
I don't want to get that close. I'll come back right here.
Okay,
And then my
retreating back into the cave. Excellent. Tyr! Dragons hovering over the top of Kiva and Black. What do you do?
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a third level sleep in this little area over here.
Okay, sure. Let's see some dice.
Okay, that should be 9d8.
Okay.
Ooh, looks good. I don't know how many that puts to sleep, but
32. Sorry, I just want to check my maths here. Definitely gets 2 of them. Haha. Almost get 3 of them.
Okay.
So say that it gets, whoops, no, it'll get the first one and the last one. So 2 of them fall asleep. And interesting, in the new rules, sleep is now a saving throw, not just a roll the dice thing. But yes, some very good rolls as 2 of them just collapse. And wait! They're elves. Aren't elves immune to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, their elves are immune to magical sleep.
oh fuck, are they really?
Yeah, they
Mhm.
are. I play an elf in a lot
They're-
of my
they're-
games.
Yeah,
Are we
advantage on
immune?
Charmed. Advantage on Charmed, immune to sleep, magical sleep.
Yeah, I'm advantage on charmed and immune to any magical sleep.
They don't sleep. They go trance anyway.
Going to say Tyr has led a sheltered life and didn't know this about elves.
Isn't she an
I
elf?
am an elf.
Oh, you
You
are
probably
an
would-
elf!
You probably wouldn't know then.
That's why
Oh,
I'm
you wouldn't have.
confused. I don't have that. Where's
You
Okay,
should.
I'm going to say because you're an elf then
If
that...
you look under your defenses, you should see resistance or immune to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Tyr
I
knows
didn't even
better
know
than
there was a fucking
Baalzebeth.
immunity spot there. Yeah.
So Tyr, since you know better than Baalzebeth, what would Tyr like to do knowing this about sleep?
You know, give me 1 second here.
That's too funny. You're an elf and you didn't realize that.
I never noticed there was a defenses portion of my character sheet, despite the fact it's right by my health. I've never
That's
seen
funny.
that in my life.
That's funny.
That is hilarious, actually. That made the night right there.
Yeah. God damn.
You play a lot, too.
Well, they always
I
say
know.
that characters usually know more than players, so there we go.
Sean adds insult to the wound. You play a lot.
I really do. That's why it's well. Damn. See, I didn't want to do a concentration one. Heck it.
Language, young lady. Heck it.
How dare I?
Language.
Yeah.
PG group.
I'll do a spiritual weapon. We'll put the lollipop. We'll put it right here.
Sure. And feel free to make an attack. Get your lollipop.
Don't worry about it. There's no attack.
Oh.
That is my bonus action, and then as my action, I'm going to toll the dead on the dragon.
The dead. Toll the dead's not it's not a leveled spell, is it? So that's a cantrip, so that's fine.
Yeah.
DC 15 wisdom save.
Really good
Wisdom's
damage.
Pretty
That's
good.
great Toll the Dead damage.
But he rolls a 17, so he's unaffected by the Toll the Dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Samsadar, feel free to move if you like, Tira. Samsadar looks at his sword and says, "Well, shit. He doesn't want to get close. He's going to take the dodge action is what he's going to do. So he steals himself. Kiva, Doug, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure.
Black, that's good enough. Kiva, that's not good enough. So, Bane turns around and he breathes things at you. It's not actually fire or acid or damage. It's in fact a swarm of death bugs. And they do... So Kiva take all of this. Doug take half of this.
Yikes. Okay.
Wow, so 22? Okay.
And 22? 28? Oh, with your temporary hit points taken into account.
No, 28. I don't have any temporary hit points. I forgot. Yes, 28. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, these things up here should have actually been hidden, so you can be hidden now. And as he spurts out this swarm of bugs, another set of bugs start crawling over. Who do they crawl over? 1 to 3 black. They start crawling over Kiva, but they have to roll initiative. They roll a 19. Wow, that's really good. Okay, so not only does he breathe these bugs down upon you, but he also spurts out these bugs as well. And using its hasted action,
Okay.
it is going to do one attack on black first. Doesn't like black. Rolls
Leave them and come at me, you ugly bastard.
rolls a 17, which I imagine is going to miss.
Miss.
Yeah, it goes to claw you with a 13, which misses again, and it goes for the final claw attack. There we go, natural 20.
He
That is a
so he
claw.
keeps taunting. That's right. Leave them. Come at me. You can't hit me either,
One
you
miss.
bitch.
One twice.
Yeah.
The third one carves across you and you take 19 points of damage.
Down.
Oof. Kiva,
You're
that's...
down.
Down.
Kiva, does that... No, black. All
No,
attacks are on
black.
black. I don't know what I said, but I
Okay.
meant black. And Kiva, doesn't that trigger your sentinel?
Oh, yeah, yes, it does, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, so feel free to attack.
Yeah.
And I suggest you hit because it wants to get away.
Well, I could... There you go.
20 just hits, even with the haste. It's harder to hit now, but it maintains this 10 feet distance and it turns down and glares at you. The Shadow Elves.
Con save for haste.
Yeah, con save.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
fail it. Come
I'm
on.
sure it's going to make it, though.
Okay, let me
Dragon's
think.
Concave. Oh, yeah.
It needs a 4. So there we go. So plus 6. And how much? So it needs a 10. It's got plus 6. So Kiva, roll me a d20 and roll a 1, 2, or a 3.
Oh my god!
It gets worse.
Beautiful.
It gets worse. It is now stunned.
Yeah, I like that.
Beautiful.
I know.
Now, does
I need-
stun make you prone?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
You have to, right?
Legacy. Incapacitated. Incapacitated doesn't say prone. It says it cannot take actions or reactions.
It does so it's
But it automatically fails strength and dex saves.
okay, so I'm going to say it's just hovering there, shaking its head as this magic fades. Well, that's a clutch roll, Kiva. Well done.
I like it. I like it.
All right. The green shadow elves will take their pot shots at Kiva. Kiva, your armor class is 18. So let's
Yeah,
see.
no, it's less than that right now.
10.
You can change armor. Sorry, it's 16 right now.
8. And a natural 20.
All right,
10 points of damage.
halves is 5,
Reduce
right?
to 5.
Oh, yes, with the rage, yes. I
15.
see. I see your hit points, Sean. They're not healthy.
So do I.
Okay. And the shadowy elves up here.
I can't click on my character. She doesn't go this way.
I scamper down a bit. That will be their turn. The insects that Bane rolled are going to try and swarm all over Kiva. Thank you, Doug. I see that. Was that an actual dice?
Yes.
Okay, so the swarm of death bugs tries to swarm all over Kiva. Going to be hard to hit Kiva. With an 11, that'll miss. Okay, Black coughs up some blood. Strife, what do you do?
I'm going to shoot it all
With
the way back
advantage?
here.
With
Yes,
advantage,
with
because it's
advantage.
stunned.
Where are
So you get your sneak.
Maybe with a
I'm
Dark
all
arrow?
the way in the back. Well,
Oh my goodness.
Misses.
that was a miss. Okay, and then the
That one will hit.
6 from sneak.
So 8 piercing,
Oh, brother.
7 total.
And if any of your arrows do strength or dex, it automatically fails.
Oh, then I will make that a where is it? Pinning
if-
shot.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So it's restrained until it removes the arrow. And it takes that damage as well. And then I'm going to action surge.
Hold on a sec. That's fine, but
Oh.
There you go. Thank you. was looking
doesn't
for that.
a restrained creature and it can't bend. So the piercing shot, I think, drops the dragon. The dragon's gonna take 1 point of damage.
Nice.
And there's somebody underneath the dragon.
No!
Oh, rut roll.
1d6 for them, right?
Well, it's
Yeah, 1d6.
It won't matter.
Nah.
It won't matter.
but it's yeah.
Not a 1 point hit point.
Oh yeah. So
No.
it lands on you and you go down. Let me just move him off for you for a second.
Let's not roll a 1 and get half damage.
So
Do
is
it.
it?
Try it.
So is it at least one?
It's always 1 point of damage.
Oh,
though.
fuck.
You got a
Okay.
dragon landing on him. You're trying really hard. I guess your rage fades as well as the dragon is now on the ground. Not attacking, but yeah. 2 for 1 there. Strife, well done.
I will still action surge and sharpshoot it.
Oh. So at advantage, but a -5.
20.
Yeah, 20 hits. Especially now that it's not hasted. It's another 18.
The 16, does that hit?
Bounces off its thick, scaly hide. So that's
And
a
then
miss.
after seeing him accidentally crush Kiva, he's gonna get a little closer.
Okay.
Just to make sure she's alright.
Oh my
She's
goodness,
not.
there you are.
She's really not.
A 3.
And The dragon's restrained until the start of your next turn?
Oh,
or the end of
until
your
it pulls out, uses an action to pull out the arrow.
So since haste, it's incapacitated till the end of its turn, so it has a whole nother turn so that it's incapacitated
No, it's restrained right now.
or restrained.
Until it
yeah.
uses the action to.
But a whole nother turn, it's restrained though.
Yeah,
Yes,
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Okay. It's not technically stunned then, but kind of acts as stunned. Can't move or take actions. Okay. All right. The Shadow Elves are going to take pot shots at Kiva now. Not Kiva, sorry. Tyr.
I would say, go for it.
1, 2, 3. And your AC Tyr is 14. That would be 2 hits with a 19 and a 14 for a total of 14 points of damage as these arrows bump into you for 14 points of damage. Kiva.
Yeah, remind
what?
me of the.
No, I'm my brain's lost right now.
Type that
let
in,
me see.
Kiva.
All right.
Without the quotation marks.
Yeah.
Okay, so take note of that, Kiva. The only thing you guys know for certainly, she didn't roll a natural 20. Rero. A couple of your party members are down. What do you do?
Well, don't really care that Black is down, but seeing
No, that's fine.
Kiva hit it, I am going to throw, and knowing that it is going to fail this automatically,
Oh,
I'm going to dump all but one charge from my Wand of Lightning.
sick.
Right, yeah, well, 55 points of damage. Oh, and the dragon gets frazzled and goes down.
Oh my god.
Actually, could it use a legendary resistance? Choose to
If it
succeed.
auto fails, that's the question. If it automatically fails, can you legendary resist something?
It also can't use a reaction.
Yeah.
I don't think legendary stuff are reactions
Doesn't
though.
cost a reaction.
Are they?
It just happens at the end of... No, it just happens. Legendary...
Oh. That's an interesting question right there.
Apply what a stun nature. First thing that comes up is the mysterious and nonsensical stun condition. Here we go. Legendary resistance does not require an action or a reaction, so the incapacitated creature does not seem to prevent its use.
This is just what I found with Google. It's not an official website. It's probably Google AI, so probably ignore that.
So, congratulations. Thanks in part, I think, well, not Kiva doesn't get credit, but Sean does for rolling that 3. Took out a fairly nasty creature. So, congratulations with your lightning bolt and just blasting it to smithereens. That 54 hit points, by the way, so 55 was just enough. And you take out Bane Dexteritus. I can't pronounce it, but that's close enough. Rero, well done. What'd you like to do after that?
Oh, I found it, Malcolm. The official ruling. Jeremy Crawford on Twitter. He says you cannot take lair actions or legendary action if you're incapacitated. See the link there.
Oh, Jeremy Crawford, if he says it, then...
Jeremy Crawford.
All right.
Yep.
So, there we go. It's official. Okay, Rero,
Yeah,
do you stay there? Do you move?
I do a little, blow the smoke off the end of the wand.
Yeah, gotta be cool, man. Gotta do it.
Yeah,
Is it
I'll
like
make
Rero
it
doing that?
there.
It's even cool that I didn't Rero doing that.
That is very cool. Tyr, you see two companions down and some nasty-looking bugs swarming over them. What do you do?
I'm gonna go over here. I'll reach down to Kiva. Sorry, we'll do Kiva first. Third level Cure Wounds. Hoping it's good.
Thank you.
Decent.
No, it's decent. Good.
And then I'm going to cloak myself in shadow as a bonus action. But that's it. That's what I got right now.
Is there a disadvantage against attacks against you? You take on a gather the shadows close to you, and you go almost into the shadows. Samzada says, "Ah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, Blacko. You can't hear me. You might be dead, but I can't get over it in time. Let me at least try and get rid of these bugs as he attacks twice with the sword." And he hits twice. Those are only going to do half damage because these things are resistant. Doesn't need to be magical, but it does skewer some of the bugs on his sword. my dragon goes down. All right, shadow elves. The
Do they
green ones.
run now that their master or is dead?
Might just enrage them.
Normally, but two of you guys basically are dead.
That's fair.
So they're not that
Fair
scared.
enough.
But they're going to turn their attention to the Dragon Slayer, Riro, and fire their longbows straight at Riro, whose armor class is 14. That's a 14. Oops. Shield, so it's 19 now. Okay, so that one misses. And they all miss. You put up the shield and the arrow just off you, no problem. But then another set of elves, the blue ones. They're going to go for Tyr at disadvantage due to the shadows. A 9, a 19, and an 18.
So 2 hits then? Still?
2 hits. Oh, nice at disadvantage. So 2 arrows hit into you for a total of 13 points of damage. Now the swarm of insects. It's got advantage against Sean, so it's going to go for Sean as they swarm around you with prone.
There. Prone is advantage for insects.
Yep. Kiva just come back from being dead, so advantage against Kiva. Okay. First and only attack rolls an 8 at disadvantage, so they don't do anything. Black, I see your roll. Thank you. Black does not string back to life. But Strife, off there in the shadows, what do you do?
I'm going to go next to Riro, and I'm going to shout at the other elves in an attempt to get them to back down. He's going to say, "What are you? You're a kobold, Riro?"
Yeah.
He's going to shout out, "This kobold has slain your liege lord in his own domain. The great Riro is now your new master. Drop down your arms and bend the knee to the Bane Slayer."
And I'll scream out, I am a lightning dragon. Rawr.
Okay, I'm going to give you... you can choose, actually. Intimidation or Persuasion at advantage, because you do have the Dragon Slayer right there with you.
Intimidation. $23.
the Shadow Elves. The Shadow Elves actually speak in Draconic, and Riro can understand that, right? Speak Draconic?
Yeah.
They say, will you hear this, Riro? And anybody else who speaks Draconic hears it and says, "You did indeed slay Bandexteritus. That is impressive. But you are no dragon. You are but half a dragon. But we do respect you. We will not lay down our arms, but we will retreat." And you see all of them putting their longbows off it. And these ones start retreating back. And as they pass you, Riro, they look you in the eye, give you a slight bow.
Nice.
Eva?
Yes.
You see these... I guess you heard Strife and Riro's speech, and they said something. These guys just appear to be leaving. I assume at the very least you string to your feet. You would...
Yeah, she'll step up and hit the bugs.
I'll hit the bugs. Sure. The bugs don't listen to Riro. Okay.
Right. Ooh, but this would not be an advantage. It was a 1. I think. Yeah, that's a miss. Well, swing again. Okay, I'll do it
Is
well.
that a 14? That hits.
Okay.
So
That's
13
damage.
6 damage.
Then-
Hard to hit the bugs. They're still
I'll go ahead and
alive.
do action surge. Well, first I'll do my sight damage on them.
Sure.
So it'd be a D8 plus 3. So
The bugs explode. Bugs no more.
12. There we go. That's your turn.
Okay.
She was
Riro?
somebody. She used a bonus action to move Black over about here.
Riro, the Dragon Slayer.
Are there more bugs?
Nope. The only things now are the Shadow Elves.
I mean, if they're being cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with them, and I'll hold an action of Firebolt just in case, but as long as they don't, for any of them attacking a companion or myself.
Any of your companions attacking?
No.
No, I am going to spare the dying specifically on Black, so that he is unconscious, so that he cannot attack one of them. Until I'm sure they're clear.
They leave the building. A potentially deadly encounter, saved by Mr. Sean, and
I know you.
Okay. So, the dragon is slayed, and Sam Sadar says, "Well, that went remarkably well. I don't know. That's just amazing."
Right. Well, thank you for your compliment. We like to get things done. We may have muddled it up a bit at the start, but you know, works out better this way, doesn't it? Also, I'll heal Black now so that he's conscious. I'll give you a 2nd level cure wounds. Oh, nice. Somehow almost as good as the 3rd.
Where's the
survive,
bastard
actually.
at? Oh, good job.
And Samsada says, well, thank you very much. I'm more than happy to transport back you to the prime material plane. And as you look around...
First, yeah.
but-
Wait a minute. Your little friend here didn't seem too happy. You showed up a third empty chest. And I think my friends just saved your bacon. What was he going to give you?
Well, firstly, the save of the bacon was baked into the deal. I said it could go south, and quite frankly, you arrogant oaf, it went south because of your selfishness.
I bow to no one anymore.
It almost got you killed. Maybe there's a lesson in that.
But it didn't. I'm stronger.
You're a
See,
fool.
I don't
Like-
think he's really going to learn that lesson.
Like, to be fair, Black, you were dying. Rero was stronger.
Your point?
Right.
We saved your bacon too.
It's not sinking in. I don't know what to do. I've tried talking
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
I'm literally his family, and it won't work. So I don't know what to do. Anyways, Samsada, you mentioned something about this dragon having a bunch of really cool stuff.
Malcolm made a mistake. I'm going to retroactively say he says a cool stuff. Because you look around, and for some reason, Bane is not interested in treasure. But Samsada goes over and picks up something. And he says, yes, this is what I was looking for. And he shows you what the bow looks like.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You wield swords. Are you interested in a bow?
That's
I
right.
so.
He is specifically the bow user. What do you mean? Or are you talking about Samsada?
No, I'm talking about Samsadar.
Well,
Samsada was using a sword, yeah.
yeah, and now I have a bow. So, I'll be ready to go back to the prime material plane.
After you hand that bow over,
Oh my god.
Does this dragon have dragon's breath pepper, scalabations, worm's tear?
It has one of them. I checked this before.
I like how he
Um,
just brings out the shopping list. That's for remote.
Yeah.
I think it's the last one, but let's just have a look at the Waru
Um,
ingredients.
Elder dragon blood.
No blood, but
Or
you can get a
fang
shard
of the
of a
land.
dragon's. You get a fang of the land. As part of your ritual to perform the Waru spell, you need to attune it to the ley line. So it's half the fang of the land.
Yeah.
So you got a fang, and you need
Okay.
to find a way to attune it to ley line. So step 1 done. Yep. So there we go. Half done. Oh, perhaps I should have made myself more clear. You were to assist me with the dragon, and the deal was, if this arrogant fool hadn't given up his braces, then this would have all gone so much better. But the
Okay,
bow is
you know
mine.
what? Does the bow look magical?
Oh, even without a detect magic, it looks magical.
I'm going to extend my hand out, prepping Dispel Magic for the bow, because Dispel Magic does specify a object, or... So,
Oh dear.
you can either give it to my friend, or your little precious bow becomes just a bow.
Oh, well, feel free to redo, and I bamf back to the prime material, and you're all fucked.
Yes, could we just calm down for a second here? I'm sure
Yep.
all of our blood is pumping because we just fought a fucking dragon.
Yes.
But can we actually sit here and use our brains for a second? Sorry about this, Samsada. We're working on it. We're working on it. This place it's turning us a little mad. Would you by chance be interested in selling or trading the bow? We are obviously quite powerful. We could definitely use the bow. I don't know if you've noticed that our friend here, Strife, uses a bow. If you would be interested in parting with it, I'm sure working alongside us would be beneficial for you and yours.
A businessman, I'm always open to deal. Less keen on threats. But yes, let's make a deal. Make me an offer that includes a braces of defense, and we'll go from there.
So maybe we should do this deal after we get back. So let's finish our first deal before we get a new deal.
Do you see the trump card I have is my ability to get you back to the prime material. Once we get back there, my trump card has gone. And by the way, I'm going to throw in the lives of 100 innocent people. If you screw me over on this...
Bullshit.
Oh, well, of course
You're
you
not the
would.
only one. Your shoemaker friend can go between planes. So what's to stop us from stopping you here and having her take us back?
Oh, you just sound more oafish from a second. The shoemaker has set up shop in there. She is despondent. She's a wreck of a person. Do you think if she wanted to leave, she would have left already? No. No. She can't leave. Only I can get you out of here. So once again...
So our
Besides
party has two very prominent members in the high society of Odenbeer. You have the Lady of Wiltame Manor and the Knight Commander of the not the Red Cloaks, the Crown's Guard. That's what they're called.
Yep.
Of the Crown's Guard. By giving us this bow, we can open up different avenues of business for you without having to resort to any nasty business. I think that would be more than a fair trade.
Well, let's talk. That is an interesting idea, Strife. I'm glad, and he glares at Black. I'm glad that somebody's using his brains. So tell me, Lady Wiltamer, what could you offer me? What influence could you have to benefit my organization, the Golden Masks?
Well, I'm sure you are well aware that we are technically against the Queen at the moment. I'm sure you're aware that the Queen is an oafish fool, and also, by the way, is the offspring of some sort of hag that's put this curse upon the land. We are in contacts, basically friends, with the bastard of the king. Someone who can actually become the king. That is what we'd offer you. Not necessarily the king, but the connection with the king.
How do you propose to dethrone Athena and put this bastard on the throne?
Well, we've killed 2 of her already, actually. I don't know if they're triplets or if they're more. We've actually got, I'll take one of Athena's heads out of the, chest.
I'll hand you the chest.
Yeah, but I'm going to make sure that he cannot see inside the chest, because there's one Athena head with the crown and one without. I will take the one without the crown and pull it out to show him.
You mentioned triplets. That is great. I mean, when I saw the shit that went down at the Mule Gate when you were double-crossed, there was definitely a queen there mocking you. So, there's at least 3, maybe more. But my question remains, how can you guarantee you can remove Athena from the throne and reinstate the bastard? And is that something you wish to do, or something the Wilthammers themselves will have influence on?
Oh dear, of course we'll have influence on it, just as the Golden Masks will, once he ascends the throne. So long as our deal goes through. Simply being, we'll just kill her. Can't be on the throne if you're dead.
That is true. Out of interest, just to satisfy my own curiosity, how exactly did you get into the palace?
We need to share that one.
We snuck in.
Tunnel
Well,
of
yes.
love.
We have good
Well,
connections.
the Tunnel of Love? What's the Tunnel of Love?
What the? Hey, Black.
I
You
don't
and I gotta
know.
go outside. Black, you and I
I
gotta go
don't know. I
outside.
just heard tunnel of love.
Black, you and I gotta go outside and chill. You and me. Let them talk.
Right. No, that is essentially correct. It's a little tunnel that the Willtammers built to access the castle for the king to bring in sorry, it's awkward for me to say. What is the word for it? Whores. They brought in prostitutes.
Now, technically, the Wiltammers didn't buy it. Is Belzebeth aware of that?
Yes, I'm mixing in some truth. I'm trying to
Okay.
fuddle it up a bit so it's half truth, half lie.
Make a deception check. And just for historical sake, they were built by Alan the Constructor, who designed the castle. Oh, the little
nice.
tamers continue to surprise me. Now, what's interesting about that is if what you're saying is true, and it does have the ring of truth to it, the Wiltamers, your parents, built them 500 years ago. It seems as if your family has exceptionally long lifespans.
I'm an elf, darling.
Even for an elf. I mean, they look in simply wonderful condition. What is their secret?
Very
about
good
me.
moisturizer.
I respect that you don't want to tell me what it is, and your joke is very droll.
I'll try.
Miss Kiva, is what he said true? You are the leader of what remains of the Crown's Guard?
It is true.
So, if Strife is weaving a deal for us, then what can you bring to the plate?
I'll trust Strife to do the deals. But I have complete faith in him.
Well, Strife has no influence over the remaining Crown's Guard. It is you I am asking, Kiva.
I know. I'm saying I'll uphold what deal he arranges. He's better at deals than I am.
Strife?
So this guy's part of the Golden Masks. I'm just finding that out now.
Yes. Yes, he is.
We already have a
Um,
deal with them, don't we? We already have a deal with them.
We've dealt with them before, yeah.
You dealt with them in the tomb of Lord Monder, and I believe you came to an arrangement. It didn't come to blows. And that's one of the reasons why Sam Sadar is helping you, because you kind of helped his companions. Remember, you gave them all the treasure, but you took the journal, I think, from memory?
We actually upheld our deal, yeah.
yeah, I will say you guys are in the business of unsavory things, and with Kiva's influence over the guard, we can turn blind eyes towards certain unsavory acts that didn't happen.
She is literally blind, yes.
Well, some of our activities, no doubt, fall on the wrong side of the law. But we're not into killing people, because a dead person generates no income.
Did you just kill 2 people for the dragon?
I didn't say anything about killing people. I said unsavory actions that didn't happen
I'm
will
making
never see the light of day.
I'm making my position clear, Strife, but you are correct. And I thought we could have convinced the dragon. And once again, he clears it black. But we didn't. We're more into the business of surreptitiously relieving people of the burden of wealth. And to be clear and put all the cards on the table, people like the Wiltamers, the Gorsos, the Ronalds are our prime targets, because quite frankly, you're all rich and we want a piece of it. But that is if I had to put a number on it, 10% of our business. The remaining 90 we make in trade. Which is why I wanted the Shadow Dome down, because it's really hitting me in the back pocket. So Kiva, if we were to do less savory things that the Red Cloak, shall we say, wouldn't approve of, could you use your influence to to make them look the other way?
I think it's possible.
Possible I could deal with. I'm looking more for a probable answer.
Well, we haven't got any kind of deal yet. I didn't know better what exactly the limits are of the unsavory things and what we're looking forward to. But yeah, I think that as long as nobody's dying and you're not threatening the kingdom and the people, then yes, I think that we could, yes.
Well, as I said, dead people generate no income, so we're not in that business. That's more for the black company, the mercenaries, of which turns to Aldrich Gould, who's not here, who's a member of that organization. That's more his dealing. But if you let us continue with our technical and legal activities, use all your influence, because you are a person, even before the head of the Crown's Guard, even before that, you were someone with much respect, much honor, much influence. And if you can help me do the dealings, and I think that would speak volumes.
Yeah, as long as we're not hurting people, hurting innocents, I think we're okay.
No, it is not my interest, it is not my desire. And here, your influence is, once you get this bastard on the throne, I will have a direct, shall we say, a line to the king. You think
Yes, of course.
You think you can convince the bastard of that?
Oh, pretty easily. I mean, we've saved his life, so...
I do believe we have a deal then. And he throws the bow to you, Strife. Make a dexterity check, make an acrobatics check, just because it's fun.
Acrobatics?
You gotta, catch it coolly, man. Don't drop it.
Just don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1.
Don't break it.
Well, that's not a 1.
Oh my god, bro, so close.
Okay, so the bow of the night. I will share it
So
again.
cool, bro.
But I'll hide the I hid the description of it, but now the description's back on. I'll give you the stats right now, so you should be able to see the stats now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, in darkness. Combo with Tyr? What?
Hey, that works awesome with me too.
Oh, you gain darkness?
Oh
You do
my goodness,
120
bro, you don't
feet?
even need to... That's so good.
Yeah.
Nice. I can just make a dome of darkness and hide in it.
And you can see through it, man. We can,
Yeah.
You can see through my shit now. That's perfect.
Well, now I don't need darkness. That works for me too.
Oh, even more though, if your target's in darkness, the bow knight gains advantage. So if Tyr's in the middle of stuff and casts darkness, and then you have advantage on the attack roll, and it deals 2d6 necrotic, and if it's a crit with your sneak, that's 4d6 plus your sneak plus.
Nice.
Solid. That's good.
Wait a minute. When you have an arrow notch, the bow of night also reduces all brightly lit areas to dim lit, and dim lit increases areas to darkness. So you can make darkness when you have an arrow notched.
When it's dimly lit.
No, when it's all brightly lit becomes dim lit, and any dim lit becomes darkness. So if it's bright, you can make it shadow, and if it's shadow, you can make it dark.
Nice.
Just by notching an arrow.
So much synergy with everyone in this party.
I know, right?
This is, I guess, above table. This is why Samstar didn't want to give it up, but he's going to take the influence instead. He wasn't just going to hand it over. But that
That's
was
awesome.
But
I
that
was
was
trying to be an influencer.
Yeah, so a very good idea, Strife, to get Tyr and the Crown Guard captain to influence these things. Samsadar says, well, enjoy the bow, Strife. I think it is time we go home. What do you think?
Yeah.
How we get the people back?
that he's coming back once in a while and
Yeah, is it like
poofing
17
them
days?
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a while, but I can get you all back to the prime material.
Sounds
And
good.
as I said, the Shadow Dome has been dreadful to business. I'm assuming it's gone, but the curse itself is also not benefiting anybody apart from perhaps the Queen of Fina. You have the crown, I believe? Where do you intend to go? What's your next move?
I just have no idea. What were we doing next? We had to get out of the
Yeah.
city,
the
right?
the tower is where we're going to. But
Arcane Tower?
The Arcane Tower. I think that is a most excellent idea. There, of course, you'll find Master Arlen, who, for those who studied history and those who saw it firsthand, looking at Kiva and Strife, was one of the people who went to rescue Queen Laurencia on that fateful day where the prince died. Obviously, we can't talk to Lord Signmonder anymore. Soul rest in peace. I'm pretty sure Queen Laurencia is not going to say anything. So it seems as if Master Eden is most definitely the next best place to go. So I approve. Now, if you all get around me, let's get out of here. And he begins casting his spell. I assume you all rush into the circle, and you're teleported and back to Aglerion. Pretty much same place here. 10 miles south of Oathbreaker. You see the royal stud farm in the distance, still a smouldering wreck. You see a penitentiary here where you know people, prisoners were done. Who knows what's the Midnight Curse has done. Samsadar says, well, it seems our business here is concluded. I myself, I'm going to return to Oathbreaker. The dome's gone, by the way. The dome is definitely gone. Going to see if I can get business flowing again. So unless you have any other matters, I believe this is goodbye.
Nope. I think that's it.
Alright, well I'll be in Oathbreaker, the shithole that it has been. If you need to contact me, look for me there. And with that, he starts walking northwards to Oathbreaker. Which leaves you I mean, if you want to go to the Arcane Tower, which it sounds like you do, it's over here. But this is at this point. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you a free long rest, and you may level up as well.
Yay!
Nice.
Level up.
Yay.
Take a moment to do that, and you can tell me what you wish to do. This is the point of the campaign where you can do anything you want. It's very much sandbox now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What happened to the heck yeah person?
The two killed that person.
I was about to say the same thing. Mine was a 2, then it rolled to an 8. I'm sorry.
Oh, Strife, buddy!
Oh no!
Yikes. It was the worst I've ever rolled for health.
I don't. When it doesn't matter, I don't roll. They matter.
There we go. You guys now level 8, I think.
8, yes.
It's feats for some of you, I believe. Or all of you, in fact.
I'm multi-class, not yet.
If I'm doing feet or if I'm doing.
Feet will be level 9 for me.
Is that combined levels, though?
No, feet is level per class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about it.
So it would have been a feat if I was 4 and 4, but I'm 5 and 3. So that's why.
It. Hucklepuff, no. Level up. Okay. So the conscience.
That's the lowest you've rolled for HP in a long time, right? You were getting like 5 and 6s for a very long time.
I've only had 6s up
That's
until
like, I was like, you're like the most HP mage I've ever seen.
yeah, I'm at that brought me down to 50.
Still pretty good. I was pleasantly pleased to see Reroad slaying the dragon as well. That was a cool moment. Sure, man, that 3.
That was great.
That worked.
And then on top of the restraining shot, so when it was the dragon's turn, it would have also just skipped until all the way its turn. That was great.
It was funny when it fell on Kiva, though. That was cool.
I know, right?
Ooh, my bad.
So assume you've all leveled up. The continent lies before you. We'll say it's early in the day. What do you wish to do? And it's a day per hex at a normal pace.
Okay. Right. So how certain are we that the carnival people, whatever they were called, I can't remember at the moment. How certain are we
Uncanny
that they
vagabonds.
uncanny vagabonds? How
Or-
certain are we that they
No.
backstabbed us?
Oh yeah, them. Yeah.
I don't think it was them. I think it was the guy that they trusted.
Okay. How long is it going to take us to get to the tower?
Which way you go? I mean, you can go through the swamps, you can go around the swamps, you can follow the King's Road, go across the Azure Bridge, follow the main roads.
I don't think we should go through the Azure Bridge.
Yeah.
It's probably controlled by the evil queen
That-
now.
Well, that asshole was there before, right? So
Yeah.
he probably served the queen.
Let's go around the other way.
Well, each hex is a day, so 6 days.
Not the same either way then.
Skip the bridge and
Okay.
go the hard way.
By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the time, but in the Tomb of the Constructor, I might have forgot to mention it, but there was a map that Alan the Constructor drew on the roof, and it pretty much matches up what you know, but there was something on the map that is on no maps you know of Aglarion, and he marked this specific location here, the ziggurat of the new moon. I might have forgotten to mention it at the time, but it was on the map that he drew, but it's completely new information to all of you. You've never heard of the ziggurat of the new moon. It's on no maps that you know of, but it is there nevertheless. So
Do we know how far away we are from a moon phase?
about
Black
two,
wouldn't. This is just the player asking because Black don't know this land's moon phases.
about 2 weeks until the new moon, if that's your question. Sorry, so just there's a ziggurat of the new moon here. That's, you know that, so you knew that before. Anyway, carry on.
Does it string does the name ring any chords or anything?
Nope.
Fuck.
The only thing that it'll maybe do is like when the Dark Angels ruled the land, they dragged the moon in front of the sun, so the land was in perpetual darkness. And Samsadar, on the slopes of the cloud peaks, cast a spell that shattered the moon. And if you look up, you see the moon is in many different pieces. So the only thing that pattern, in a sense, it's a new moon. It's definitely different to what it was before. So other than that, I'll say no.
So we have to go to space and repair the moon.
It's not Final Fantasy 14, bro.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I'm down to check that out, though. Sounds cool. Okay, so if we're pretty sure that they're good people, then we'll leave it at that. I mean, the ziggurat's not that far out of the way. It's only 28 feet, according to the map.
Yeah, I don't know.
Plug it, I know.
There's a scale there, so I should fix it, I guess.
So 2 days? 2 days from us?
Yeah, I guess an extra day there and an extra day out, so 2 days, yes. Right? No, it's just an extra day.
If each hex is a day that Malcolm said, so it'd be
Yep.
2 days. It looks like.
Yeah, but we'd have to we'd have to go through here anyways, right? Regardless.
Oh, right. Oh, for
Yeah.
the path. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 day detour. Yeah.
Yes.
So you're making your way south, by the sounds of it.
That is yeah. I think we'll go south. Does anybody care if we go to the ziggurat? I would like to. I think it sounds cool.
No, okay.
Okay, so you're going to the via the ziggurat and then swinging south around the Olden swamps to eventually get to the arcane tower that way. Okay, as you start making your way south, the rains continue to pound down. This evil, evil rain. Can you all make me Constitution saving throws, please?
Are we just doing legacy feats or? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the new version of mine, and then I'm like, that doesn't fucking look right.
Like, it doesn't really affect mine, except that Forecaster gives you an intelligence boost.
That is exactly what I was looking at. Yeah, that is exactly
Yeah.
what happened with me. Yeah, I chose
Okay.
Warcaster also.
You should be able to scroll like way down through the feats and find the legacy ones, so it doesn't
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
a boost.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like
it's
way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Strife and Tyr take a point of exhaustion.
Ugh.
As the rain pounds down upon you. Now, if so for example, let's say you go to the ziggurat, that's fine, and you get a point of exhaustion from there, and you go here, there's no meaningful place you can take shelter, you will roll again, and you will roll again. So keep in mind, if you don't find shelter, this can get very bad very quick. So just keep that in mind.
Right.
So, you head south into this square approximately. So as you approach the Royal Stud Farm, which you've visited before, the wooden buildings of the Royal Stud Farm, the stables, barns, service buildings, and the manor's house have all burnt down, which you've seen them burning yourself. But something else strikes you as odd. There are charred corpses of horses and humanoids litter the area. And you know that everybody fled. No one, apart from some horses, were caught up in the fire itself. So not hard to deduce that these charred corpses were not a result of the fire, and some of them have been partially eaten as well. And yeah, you see charred corpses of horses and humanoids all around the place.
This isn't the fire from the start of the campaign?
You know that no one was caught up in the fire at the start. The servant told you everybody fled, and so that's why you deduce that these weren't as a result of the fire at the Royal Stud Farm. They were burnt by something else.
Got it.
Does in the distance, does the old grinder or the windmills look like they've suffered any damage since we've been there?
Some of them have just collapsed, probably due to the rain and just weak foundations to start with. But there are some places you could take shelter in one of the windmills for sure.
Blackbean back say, screw this. Who cares about these old bodies and bones and stuff? Let's get out of the rain.
A figure appears from behind the charred things. A guy comes and says, Sir Robin would not suggest you do that. Sir Robin says you must help Sir Robin and hunt down the nightmare.
Who the fuck is Sir Robin?
Sir Robin is Sir Robin. I am Sir Robin. Sir Robin is Sir Robin.
Speaking of third party. I can't talk to this fool. Who's next?
What happened here?
Still Robin saw it, unveiling before Sir Robin's own eyes. The curse struck this land. Sir Robin shouted at the gods, but Sir Robin did not get an answer. The gods have forsaken this place. Sir Robin's sorrow can best be described as a horse, but the horse was on fire, and it breathed fire. And Sir Robin saw it ravage this land, and Sir Robin has sworn revenge on this creature. As the gods are my witness, Sir Robin will defeat this nightmare with the aid of my new allies. Sir Robin and friends, let us march forward to victory. That's a good title for a group, Sir Robin and friends. Who will join me?
I give him the middle finger.
We are a little busy at the moment. By chance, did you want to speak to the Red Cloaks or whatever's left of them? They're back in Oathbreaker, or however you say it.
Robin puts no faith in the Red Cloaks. Sir Robin thinks they hide in their towers, and Sir Robin do not think they will come this far. This is Sir Robin's duty to rid this land of the nightmare. You said you were busy. What could be possibly busier than saving lives and ending a nightmare?
Ending the nightmare that cloaked this whole land.
If you're looking to save the land, then surely you want to save the little folk as well.
I think we're more big picture, right, guys?
You said it was... You said it was a horse?
Made of fire.
Oh, so like a literal nightmare. Like the creature, then.
Well, you speak in riddles, my lady. But yes, Malcolm knows that a fiery horse is a nightmare. Sir Robin does not. Sir Robin says, Malcolm's talking like Sir Robin. Sir Robin says, Sir Robin, yes, it is a nightmare. I explained that as a terror on the land. Look at these littered corpses. Look at these ruined horses. This is not right. This is not fair. This is not just. Sir Robin and friends will end this land from this plague.
Oh, fair and just like her father beat me to shit. It was not fair and just. Fuck you, Sir Robin.
Sir Robin thinks it strange that you bring up somebody else's father. Do you have daddy issues?
just with my daddy, which I don't know what to take of that.
Daddy.
Sir Robin may be many things, but Sir Robin does not have daddy issues. So, who is with me? Your awkward silence is not encouraging, Sir Robin.
Are we helping this guy?
Give me a moment to think.
He was game.
Fuck
but I don't know
him.
if you guys.
Sir Robin feels thinking is overrated. Sir Robin favors action.
That's a personal role. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Well, actually, yes. Is he telling the truth, or is he just a fucking crazy person?
Both.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
I mean, you do see that the charred corpses, right? There's something burnt them, and it wasn't the fire. And he says a fiery horse has done this.
Right. Did you see the fiery horse?
I have seen the fiery horse, and I approached it with my sword drawn, and I charged the creature, but it fled like the coward that it is.
Is that the truth?
Make an insight. You look at Sir Robin. He is some type of ranger or druid. He doesn't look at all imposing. You think at best he's stretching the story. Maybe the horse was running away anyway. But he believes it. I guess he believes that he chased away a nightmare. But with my allies of the legendary group Sir Robin and friends, we can surround the creature and bring it down, ending the plague on the land. Who is with me?
We can help people while we're passing through, right, guys? I mean,
Yes.
I bet it help people while we're here. Do some good while we can.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to have to deal with it one way or another. We might as well just deal with it now when it's eating less people.
Fuck
It is-
him.
It is specifically in the way of where we popped out of this hole or whatever.
What?
So I'm assuming all the other little commoners in that hellscape are going to have to walk by this place.
Block, be the good you want to see in the world.
Yes, what he said.
There's no good in this world.
Well, then be the good. Make it better by being the good.
You have to. What was it? You got to think optimistically. You got to think happy thoughts. Fuck. What else did he say? Smile.
Smile.
I need a drink.
Or lots of that. We could do that. I don't know if it'd help, but we could try.
So
You
we're
have.
Yeah.
We're helping, yeah. I think we're helping.
So I was expecting you to guys go go north. So I'm scrambling a little bit to get my map prepared, but I think we're good. No, don't apologize. It's
It's
good.
fair. It's fair. On one day we're trying to kill prisoners, next day we're trying to help somebody. We can't tell what we're gonna do.
That's true. We're gonna murder like 100+ people.
And today we're helping people.
We are at the whims of fate. Yes, that is really true.
The killing the people, that was a means to an end.
Yeah, we found a different solution, and it worked out. So we didn't have to follow that one, but it was an option.
It wasn't all for a little while the only option we
did
could
we get a short rest with our level up or no?
We
got a long
long,
rest.
long
Oh, we did.
rest.
Okay, I missed that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, maybe Sir Robin will have somewhere for us to sleep tonight since we're helping him.
Yeah. See, there you go.
See, means to an end.
Right.
Still Robin sleeps amongst the...
Oh,
I mean-
brother, of course you do.
Little Robin is a patient man, but still Robin insists that you let Sir Robin finish his sentences. Still Robin sleeps in the burnt-out husks of the royal stud farmers. That is where this creature attacks. And you can see from the map, it's a pretty big map, but there's like partially collapsed roofs here and not providing really much of any protection from the midnight curse, but some. Well, let's take up positions. Expect a sleepless night.
Whatever.
This looks like hay, so I'm gonna get under that.
It's a collapsed roof, but sure.
Okay, well I'll get under it.
Yep. So you
Don't
As I
forget your
said, you-
tetanus shot.
you do get some relief from the rain there. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Depending on if and when this nightmare arrives, let's make some. You're going to have to make con saves again, to avoid exhaustion. So Strife. No, sorry. Black, Kiva, and Rero. Whereabouts are you guys? Where you going to wait out in the open there?
Black's under the tree.
Black's under the tree. Okay.
Yeah, I give it
I,
a good score, I
yeah,
guess.
I'm under the tree. My
There you
map
go.
wasn't.
Okay. As you see, the trees have no leaves, but they have several branches. So in fact, can everybody make me a stealth check?
What am I wearing here? Mine's disadvantage as usual.
Don't forget they're exhausted. Some people are exhausted, so keep that in mind.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Ready to roll?
Mine's the 8 then.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, and Sil Robin needs to make one as well. All right, is everybody hidden?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, let me see. So black 21, Rero, tier. Okay. Now,
Those are sneaky.
this creature, you arrive here pretty much as night, though night isn't quite the right word. The land is in perpetual dusk, but it gets slightly darker as nighttime, the traditional nighttime falls. And will the creature turn up or not? Who hasn't made an important roll? I think Kiva made the most important roll of all. Let's go with Black. Black, roll me a d8.
Oh, a D8. Oh, okay. Alright. Didn't have my camera set up. No real dice. D8. Well, 6.
You sit and wait for this nightmare to turn up. The rain continues to pelt down upon you, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. And what would be traditionally called dawn comes, and no nightmare. Sil Robin says, it is a crafty beast that is trying to wait us out. No matter, let's settle down.
So can we find a place outside the rain and get a long rest in the daytime?
You can certainly try.
Well,
Is
the immediate options is you could take shelter where Tyr and Strife and Sil Robin are. I won't provide you great cover, but you will be able to spot the nightmare if it comes back here. The safer option, but the inability to watch for the nightmare, would be a windmill.
That's what I was gonna say.
But I thought it was only going to come at night, no?
Sil Robin said, oh yes, yes. But just in case, I think it's best we keep watch regardless.
Well, also we should go to a windmill for the daytime and get rest during the day, so we're lively and not exhausted at night.
Well, I'm sure you can, but I'm going to need everybody to make me another con save because you did not sleep this night. So another con save, DC 10 or an exhaustion level. Tyr, done late nights before. Black, yeah, look at that, beautiful. And Rero, buddy. Did you fail your other con save, Rero?
No. that was
Okay,
good.
so just one level for Rero. Of those who do not wish to save this land from the curse, go hide in a windmill. Those who are brave and wish to maintain constant vigilance shall join with Sil Robin. Strife,
I'll see you.
you'll be staying with me, won't you?
No, I'll see you in 8 hours, bro.
I guess soldier knows when to get their rest.
Who is joining me then?
How far away are the windmills from this area?
About 500 feet. And given the rain, you can't see the royal stud from the windmills.
Dang it. Okay,
So is
well,
everybody going to the windmill?
We're gonna come back and this guy's gonna be dead.
Yeah, probably.
I thought those of us that made the con saves were staying.
No, I need a
No.
rest to get rid of my other exhaustion.
I mean, I
Um,
can.
Is this a house over here? Is that like usable? Or is
Doing
it
it
like
again, I
open
zoomed
roof
all the way
again?
in. Oh, that open roof. There are no safe places. They're just less dangerous places. Like where Sir Robin is, he's still getting rained upon, just not quite as much.
Can we all fit under this table?
I
That's
guess
a
you could.
massive fucking table.
Black is gonna stay under the tree. The tree has been good to him so far. Fuck it.
I'm gonna go and get under that table. If that table is out of the rain,
Why'd you?
That
Yeah.
works. That works.
So this table here, okay. You can sleep
That's
under
a
the
big
table.
ass table.
it is a big table, man. We can basically all fit under it. I'm gonna have a nap. I would see everybody shoot across the map almost. That's hilarious.
Black man is con saves. He's
Where are
staying
you?
out there. Fuck it. Tree's good.
Alright.
Used to the Feywild. Tree's happiness.
Eva, you're staying out as well?
Nah, I got it done.
Okay. So,
Just yell if something comes and attacks you, okay, Black? Thanks.
Yeah, it's fine.
okay, we're going to end it here, but we're going to do one more thing before we go. Strife, make me a Constitution saving throw. No, sorry, no, Black. What do I say?
Oh.
Strife. I mean Black. This guy here, he's out in it. So
Is this
Strife,
being in the rain or not rain?
but you also didn't sleep through the night, and now you're planning to not sleep through the day. So I'm going to say it's for the rain.
Yeah.
And I'll give you advantage
Okay.
since you're hiding under a tree. There we go.
And the cloak of protection. So that's
it
why
already-
I was asking.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, regardless, you're fine. And what happens during the day? Tune in next week. I think we're still good next week. I think we are.
Yep, I think
Not
so.
quite Christmas breaks yet. Okay.
I think next week's our last one before the break.
Yeah, that makes sense because it'll be the 19th next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, good folks, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate it.
All right. See ya.
Take care.
Yeah.
Good night.